David Asando now. Free David Asando now. We don't know what he's about. President Mahama, your CID, your BNI, your national security.
This is
criminalizing free speech. Why? Are they? They're not kind. And one is also doing so is bad. As someone can say doing so is bad.
To stand here and talk to is a problem in this country.
It's doing so not bad.
When was he picked up?
Last night. Up to now, we don't know where he is.
Yabusa, Yakobi Yanai, Omuso Niho, Yabaha, Musu friend. Why? National security Omuso Niho. Are they?
Arab nonsense.
For more than 20 hours, you're who may be alpha. And you're addressing media. The police says we cannot address the media. How can you say this?
With the High Court 9, the Joseph Kunsun, we have been told that the current judicial secretary petitioned the Ghana police for Abronye to be arrested. Why? Because he has labeled a certain judge as a political judge. And indeed, she's one. With the High Court 9, the Joseph Kunsun.
Ebusia for me, my baby, I'll cover dedicating 4 stars of radio, TV, Atlanta, Georgia, USA, Senia, now what you be on your baby shimo. Now, your ginger man, Ghana, Hono, and there's so near Abanon, Yoko, no, dear Seminaba, Yogusua, men fancy, keep mammy Kibi, a memono, Siciano, say, Conyokono, and I say, a chiacacra. He sent in, say, Yasanchi, a year. NPP ni mfanse obi a wakasa wo mukasa mafo ne baako ya sanche abronye nti wo hwemu a chese echichichichi ne nko a bebre yenya nti ayese okay from pon so mfanse aban ewo amano ne so nsa aka no se wo mo yomo hwehwemu ensem de bebre na akoso na ohwe so asisi ano NPP membru nso ani abrepa chese ye to be emane say endie omampani Mahama say sa no beye de ani obechi omu nyina atumaje wokokosi memfan say prison foforo onkonkosi foforo say obechi omu nyina atum ono na preso no ono wankasa emre bi wotro koma nana ado say won hwe na eye kebimamike mamamuo no mo nyane chinchirma ti say obi katabo ahye ne yem na so wono bai na gise wono chese nipa bibiri eka ensem bibiri na we resetting agenda no we enka ho ti minima bedwafo so ye bedwudwo kitwe bi enche ti minkoma ejia asafaka enadie he ayedwe ejia asafaka edikan internet papa makwaba bibia boko de
yaja nyamya dum bibia boko.
Okay, good. Yeah, pass in idea. Misaka entem. Wofa yao. Hello.
Daddy K. Yeah, Daddy K.
What do you mean, Gadi?
Yeah, me too.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Yo. Me that say ebusia for in Samoa ye babekasa afa ho kemami kebu amamboyi ne kwanso na ye namso ano no ana se ye ka amamfo wo mu katabo ahye wo mu yemsisia na ekoi wo hu bi what be e ba ne sen ehimfa na sisia no ye kɔ na ye akwakoduro ye beyenden na ya ekosui empenifo edi memfanse enyoma atoto ekwemu na enyema abafom kakra enti menko papa echia asifaka papa
yeah koma
enche bia baba mando yeche no yejano yasachi isando abronye enipa bibiri pukra kase isanse Bank of Ghana aboka chuchudi etisa no na obuye bibisa dia cover up ne ho kaka na so wesusu no ohwe ni mu a eno so enye betesa minia amintie we e ba ne sei kebuma minke bi na ho akọ atwe anaasɛ yɛ di mmara no yɛbu yɛn gu mmara so na ɛde ayɛ nea ɛbɛtumi ama amanfoɔ ayɛ din kyerɛ sɛ wɔn ho biribiara a wɔn nka nti papa mintie o.
yɛ kwama mekyɛw fire anuanom ba bɛtie bia mekyɛw na deɛ nti na mɛba no in fact ɛnɛ mebu afu papa
aden
amamu a ɛwɔ Ghana no ɛbɔn ko paa ɛyɛ fon nti na mebɛka ma dwene ma me kwan na menkasa ɔmampanyina wɔte so wɔfi sɛ Ghana yɛ ne deɛ ana political primitiveness. The man is politically primitive. Tell him. Because can't it now you need means of communication. Said you until the man must sit up and be reasonable. Say Ghanaians ne to abamano. Ghana nyanidia. Ghana is not for the current president. Let's talk to this man. We are politically primitive. Obi Kasama. What is the meaning of democracy? What is entailed? What do we have in the Constitution? Is he superior to that Constitution? What can I say? One share you. So one who they see Burkina Faso one share. What in America and the Bedouin Africana? And who must swap politically? Again,
what's what can you because
you see Burkina Faso is it not physical? I didn't think about Burkina Faso. You're welcome, the leader there. It's because of this kind of political primitiveness. It's time we have to tell our leaders, say, can't it now walk some de be me catch so what can some war Accra first in 2 weeks and then seconds no tamale seconds no boko. O man penyi na most what historian. Nyame otua dipa ka e wa asase so ansa na wafiri wiase papa we yanko jewan kantre omampanyin dada no oti so se wadi 80 years obewu onye careful ewiase nia wo chekere no wo sane a that is what you see nia wo kan no eno na wo hunu. It's time that we have to tell the leadership of Ghana say Ghana anya ne dia we a leader. We what term of officer just handle the human beings like you. Waka said we no binti nya biana. Edin woman kan fa na kufu adoma ho. Edin woman enkoda anidi Dr. Bawumi atem. Kachi omanpanyi oto say Uncle Mr. Dr. Spio Gabra ethically go and learn from that man. Or your political opponent to the opposition party now. Go and learn from. You need tell the president to tap the knowledge of political elites, not these garbage politicians. And I'm telling you, I'm a born politician. My father was a chairman for CPP. I'm rather Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. My father was Ashanti Regional Chairman. We know politics, but yeah, the democracy, I bet 1 year see the democracy and until it's time we tell this president to say, Sanka and he understands it, he knows it. Someone's a historian. But because of democracy, and as I say, any person basing on individual, you see, you call democracy. Everybody has got the right to just say what he feels. And until there be a programs and my cultures assembly make canon on political basis because me funny the family members. I have a lot that I can say because the Nakufuado, a dear woman can find a home. What are we seeing? Oh, my you know, you're careful. One man who's too much. Me on chairman he be so man you know chairman on chairman he be and he is like my immediate big brother. Some one be friend to no me be kume. Me dem Ghana kume. Because enemebu ha o ma ye. Hey, papa we pan to da. What that's me yeso. Asambe no wa me gina wanka. Ye na wo be kasa wo kwache no. Onyame o hata we won. obe hwe nipa bi ma so mampanyin wan hwe ya me say obesisa ne nyema tumrika until I'm about program no so no.
Okay.
Means be a meeting. I send a message to the president. He should be very careful. One man also too much. Uncle pet political elites, the medical can now one tapo, one more knowledge, no fan Canadian, and yet this primitive and negative politicians are what is home ministerial appointments. The ministerial appointments could actually say politically this man is not ethically good in politics. Aden ubi anu akoche no wusu de wo kan ye ne nkrofo kan no hey
into what is it kabimami kabi amembo no sisi ana yo den
no omampanyin we o ka se ye ko even omampanyin dada the ote ni political party no kra no democracy ba no ote ase ntisa wo who are you? Who soldier crowd na wunimu obi ko kasa so wakoche no.
All right, yo.
And the democracy now was we democratic leader no. Democracy what you are saying.
Okay.
It's too much. Let's tell him say we are in democracy. We are governing with ethics. Let me tell you my foolishness, and then you go and just siphon it and get the right thing that you think you can convince me to be able to follow you.
Okay.
But you are sick.
Okay. I hear. Yo.
That young man, not no. What say what the young guy doom so the party you can see a friend national doom so whatever senior the Congress masama ni dini of our catch opinion no say the party need the national doom so Ghana nyane dia antimi nyane dia da
Mate
maminka we na me yai
okay
the last minimum me patcho me di nyame maminka we because baby am free am abegina make kata maminka we ade ba ko pen ya me yama sa president na busuafo ni nua be ma na ode no ho akɔgye politics mu no wo le kyerɛ to ho e da ni nua no be free government no mu sie go wa munya me empire ni business agu me da se
sure me da se je sa for ka ya sa for na nyina fa ka wo hwe bia no wo like ya no wa share na je se yakoye ni mo anisa me ne wo fa yaw etikasi New York na wo je sa for ka so on so Atlanta ha wudi Canada koniaba and Ghana who don't you know we just want to be a good citizen you say your mama pa yenye abe hwa de afuo na ne ekoso ewo manimu ene ye kan wasem achichi say obi akoka say freedom of speech you know ye fan ho die ne kemami kebi amambuo no eho emra etisen ena ene da ben ene fiti ase achichi yi ena dia na ekoso ye beka ne say obia na adwene nko nti no mintie wo fa say wo fa yaw okay wo fa yaw
Yeah.
Wo fa otemika
Eto nkafa.
wo fa yinti wo sisi akobi mam kebi amamuo ne ekosan sisi ano ya chichichi nipa bebre se wo ye chibi wo ekromu anu ye chibi susu amano ne ti konisen ye kono wo hunu sei ofia ya sanchi abronye say wakoka say what is saying entemweni ba ako woye NDC ni ntino ya say ache no baba mando ye cheno na senya another guy David Sando and so ya cheno ntindi ade na ekoso amembo no ade na ekoso freedom of speech under attack and now say just freedom of speech have its limitation over.
Yeah, okay. We there nchia dika mechia ku panel na mechia ya kunya we jobo na edi chato ku di mapeza mahama agana kwa tu abai man from there se Ghana woye bibia wona kwa su pepepe all the 5 thematic areas of governance or price or very researching kama namely economy is doing well now. Second largest stock in the world. Yeah, the second largest now. There was 63.4% in our natural reserve. And yeah, the kit were that the key. Which they say a boy a home more than pa. Ama a you for a rate here. And they have a 2B. They say the B, the economy. And if you are talking about one of the economies or a born home economy, a born home body pa Ghana is one of them. Now coming to the other sectors, education, yeah, then employment, yeah, you know, so kakra, you know, na eba press asem na more Canada. And the case in him say resetting agenda na President Mahama kind. When you na ka ho. Dear enya ade President Mahama say na adwin say ono obetaking kofobi like people will be enemies under him. No. Don't forget say he came in to reset Ghana and resetting agenda no sa press freedom we one of them or the so be making sure that the press will have freedom. People have the right to talk. People can criticize John Mahama. We know he does that. People criticize him. He allows you to criticize him freely. And he does nothing wrong. He does nothing to those people. And he said, Omubeka said, under President Mahama, the press is not going to have freedom there. Because on one just recently he made comment that will be making sure the press will be having their freedom. Unlike what we saw 8 years ago, that the case. So Ube Kaya, President Kufuadu, Brianna, yes, when Tama yes, or yes, when you know, that the case of Kaya. Akufuadu catch and say he told the whole country say we should be citizens and not spectators. So Ube Kaya, that the case of Kaya.
Yeah, make I know.
We should be citizens and not spectators. Just say, Obia should get involved. Speak your mind. Tell if you see something going on wrong, let us know. Direct me, correct me, so that I will know. I say yes, because of yes, new chance and new says that. Na chia right? Good. And this a me ya in na mo kasa. Na mahu na ma ye ni ye. Akufo-Addo starting na by na dedicate ye nya ya no etimi sa citizens no my citizens no. We all became spectators under Akufo-Addo for 8 years. Ubie wanu now criticizing na by na ye beba bechi watu. Our press men were all arrested here and there. President Mahama would not do that. We're making sure say once a pressman will be anya na no or kasa free. People started talking freely. But under Akufo-Addo, he told us not to be spectators, we should be citizens and not spectators. We became spectators for 8 years. You cannot talk. Nobody criticized Akufo-Addo. If you criticize him, the people will come and pick you up. His people will come and pick you up. They were picking journalists. Journalists were under attack under him. Or we did not see that under President Mahama when Mahama was in government. Now to the freedom, there is press freedom. And to Obika say, oh, yeah, Mahama, my press no freedom. That's the case. That means there baby and nipa na kofa sa de ni free. Abronye na ya can asem na ya chi no. Abronye okodidi judge atem. Na that the case who sorry now di judge atem ye be jaw. That the case ye be jaw. Are you not attacking the what do you call it? The judiciary? And to wako di judge atem esi ya chi no. That the case na meboa. Ana won di judge na atem ni enja no. That is the problem they are raising, the issue they are raising here. Under President Mahama, everybody have the right to talk freely. There is press freedom. That because so be Babeka outside press, the press is under attack under Mahama. And then you know correct. That is a nipano or person political gendarme. And I catch almost said there is not going to be political gendarme no more.
Now, what is saying, Baba Amando, no, they didn't know. A doomso no is
Baba Amando. That is Baba Amando to name wine. Baba Amando on any
one. Doomso now, billboard, you know, or say AI was the idea what they doomso too, so no, your children, so MCM and they want to. I mean, there are a lot of arrests. There's another guy, David Sando. David Sando. So yeah, channel demo. See, I don't know so that's what they want to say. And you know, we couple
that's the case. That's the case. Let me put it this way: if you flood the law, they will arrest you. Like they are brought here and are brought here. Nti di abro nya that ke yenja na na. What me di judge atema. That ke yenja.
Also NDC ni. Also judge ni NDC ni. Na say
Also judge no ya NDC ni. Enti na odidi na atem no nya sa.
No, because of the judge is a little partial.
NDC.
You know what NDC ni.
Oh yeah NDC ni. Enti no is that ke so odidi na atem na. Oh yeah NDC ni enti so odidi na atem. So
I mean,
dedicate tie me. Enu nti ne ye che no. Adidi atem na odidi judge no nti ne ye che no. So what they say. Does he have the right to go and insult the judge like that? No. Under NPP dedicate 9 years, 8 years, no, you have no right to criticize the Akufo-Addo. Who criticizing we're all in this country.
Anyway,
so what they are
because I go for criticized
and then
dedicate all journalists.
Dedicate. What did it happen to journalist here Ojani for South Africa? Ye friend say ye penachi no under Akufo-Addo ye penachi. Akwawe Manasseh Azure. Then I one journey from mine. Were they not looking for him to arrest him? Under Mahama, one criticizing Mahama, did we arrest him? And you know no said Mahama Aji Ford. I Ford at Yama said Mahama Aji Ford. Yeah, the Ford free Burkina Faso Abre Mahama. And yet Azure now. Was he not in the country? Did you see Mahama arrested?
Mahama. The Ford was there. The Ford was captured.
Now the Ford was captured at Mahama's Ford, no, you see, all when Jan took government. He left it in the fleet of cars in the president.
There was an evidence, and saying no evidence,
now evidence for why and make a choice said dedicate. I didn't know one can, but dedicate. Listen to me, please. And yeah, Mahama ne catch Kanazure or the Kanazoe. So on part for the number no. On one they born it team so or channel Ford. Now me the idea at can or the beche no krano. Mahama you or the fleet of cars at the presidency. One fan come be all fear be mo just you. Now dedicate where you from.
All right, yo, see mommy.
And what I'm trying to say is dedicate. What I'm trying to say is all that they are saying is not true. Baumia coming to talk say press is under attack under Mahama. He said like under their government, what did we see? Okay. They were arresting journalists. Manasseh Azule he flew to South Africa because they were looking for him. Okay. Don't forget that he didn't confirm this thing against Mahama. Mahama Che Azure. Or he fought this thing against Mahama Che. He was living in this country for free. Okay. When he spoke a little about them, they chased him and Manasseh had to fly away from the country to South Africa or somewhere to hide for a while. What do I say? And you know what they did, practice kakra.
Okay.
And but President Mahama as a leader, no dedicate or by a reset, and that is part of his reset agenda. And the press is now having a total freedom. They can do whatever they like.
Okay.
But arrest you no dedicate. Di nsamfun tini arrest Abronye cannot open his mouth and insult judges like that. If they start the attack, nobody will arrest them. Dedicate. Thank you.
What for you say obia ya che no bia no wo mudi nsamfun na ya che no ntino wa wotie fakwa wotie bia no wo wanu die bia obetumi e di aba message side on the Facebook and then YouTube so na just say yeah call you anymore anisa obia hwene fata nanim dedicate me besia.
President Mahama is criminalizing free speech. We should not speak in our country. Arresting somebody else. Since when? You lobby the police. Since when? You see, there will be change of power. How are you? Why are you preventing us from addressing the media? Power will change. Free David Asando now. Free David Asando now. Free David Asando now. We don't know what you're about. President Mahama, your CID, your BNI, your national security, they are criminalizing free speech. Why? Are they? They are not kind. And one is also doom twice back. Someone can say doom twice back.
To stand here and talk to is a problem in this country.
It's doom on back.
When was he picked up? Last night. Up to now, we don't know where he is.
Yabusa, Yakobi Yanai, Omuso Niho, Yabaha, Musu friend. Why? National security Omuso Niho. Are they?
I don't nonsense.
For more than 20 hours, you will be alpha.
and you're addressing media. The police says we cannot address the media. How can you say this?
President Mahama is criminalizing free speech. We should not speak in our country. Arresting somebody since when? You lobby the police since when? You see, there will be change of power.
How are you? Why are you preventing us from addressing the media?
How will change?
With the High Court 9, the Joseph Kunsun, we have been told that the current Judicial Secretary petitioned the Ghana police for Abronye to be arrested. Why? Because he has labeled a certain judge as a political judge. And indeed, she's one. With the High Court 9, the Joseph Kunsun,
with
the High Court 9, the Joseph Kunsun.
Asama Bronya kan ya I who about some and nana bizo we zisu say ye wabo odi dinokra ababe to us so say yo no and wama ya chenu ya san chenu biom na it just of her of I say will be our moon din some fountain ya che one na sisi ano wo hwe o man dachi at the same a war me fa say kebi ma me kebi biom say me aban edane a wo hu ni san esanse ne yakoso no NPP fo bebre buefo pa just say koka make one of the chairman koka koka wo baby say modie munchem mumfa police ne ahobambo djuma no mumfa nya amonyosem na ebedane nti otum say NPP fo ni abre papa ti ejeza foka wo hunu oman ne dachi e wo yekebemem kebu say wo hunu sen
yeah kwabran can be mamin can be e wo Ghana there is under a threat under this current government. The government is very, very biased. Omampanyino ti ekunyano so Ghana sisiano we are very, very biased. She abronya so hwan mo boni dine no. Nasema wakan no threatening aspect beina ewo mu. If the judge no feel say we genuine judge, his actions will prove. Even I've gone to read. I don't have respect for political parties. I don't have trust, and I don't believe also in political parties. But I have trust and I respect personalities. Because political party no me means bia ye bit me afa so ayi leadership enka metwam se me wo tumi a but say you need to me bia and the political party no and the constitution na ye nyina ye de ebu o man no e see ye ni so until let's follow it. But you can be just partial. O man you know take Ghana akunya so se sia no we ye very biased pa. Me, I'm not calling the NPP youth to stand up. I'm not calling the political party to whatever they want to do. But I'm telling the youth, I'm going to instigate youth against the current ruling government. And I will call for demonstrations. I don't care any political party that you belong to. Because Cecilia Sawusha, a band we what Tigana say. Media man, I'm not because the new Ukraine is a pull over there. Echo so a bomb, and come in tear Ghana. because your leaders are one and your trunk azan and contempo your leadership. I have what Ghana and contempo for. They don't speak the truth. And to me, mean tear womasem, but in some of me, you say, you see the democracy. I'm fighting for democracy. Ethics in politics. That is what I believe in.
So how do you see our future?
The democracy is at risk. Medical de biameba me catch now say a bokatagana so clouds. I don't know what it means, but me who say assume because the Ghana ecosystem or my opinion what you say about adiaba ko about 2 years why. Mamin kan de what be say no be intro. Senior high school when free senior high school na when. Nkania obetina so yes me ba nkania be so kania na wan enye nyuma nyina na egugu 24-hour crowd no preach and where is the 24-hour economy? We have to face realities. Me say baby I don't need anything from Ghana. But no the me say me enka me so that me fa ho grass Ghana. I was born a Ghanaian, but I'm not living this world a Ghanaian. And I always say it. But what I'm trying to say is, young kuma ye nananum obia wodi de bia me catch so obia wo ye 35 years, and I will not put it to this bracket. Obia wodi 40 years and above biano. Don't think for yourself. Think about generations yet to be born. Says here gold odi akoma unia. Hey nyame obe twa nipa bi mawo asase so ama ye nyina ye hunu na me. Because of the current political party Ghana no me gidie wonya me mu apeja papa because the gay na ho ne wo ma me fanya example ya the assembly asafo ne bi assembly epono hwe gay and lesbian the current nyame tia ne ka your friend is saying the information minister no wonim nya santimi money dini. I don't mention people who are primitive politically because they make a be political information man your friend say
information communication foreign affairs
information
Sam George
a dear some one count for gay any lesbian for and nyame na atua ne ka no onai akatia ye nyana sase so woman matrase no musu wo musi Ghana for woman busua and that woman credit me blame because they will come and face whatever is going on negatively. But woman ever take Ghana so say no mu gibi aja woman abusua for na meme wo fa ye the true atada ho so the ka 40,000 ye kunu onyame won tua moka political party amuguso a mo se nipa huru asesi ano political party man fa ye wo fa no you took an ofri hene ati na man fa wo mu mane wo mu yire no wo mu wa hene
sisi ano yo fa kebimam kebi asem ye kai say sisi ano how do you see the future of democracy?
Enti maka tro say asem bi safo na bi asem bi fun epono mo ba ye mo say ebi no akoba busia makuo mu. Look at what is going on in Gold Board at whatever you call it. Look at what is going on. And let me see, I read it through. I said, 300 million for senior high school. You bow down in shame and in tears. A crown for. Somebody must sit up. Somebody must speak the truth to our leadership. I don't care what political party that you belong to. It's time that somebody must die for the generations yet to be born. Okay. Yeah, mamu fa and yemen sie. Who has nyame? This year we have King Nebuchadnezzar in Ghana. You guess?
Oh, Debbie, Madam, come on. Yeah, come on, don't judge. Some of this. No, and you say, we are talking about the same thing. Okay, what's
Una we angel and a waba near wukra wo yeno awurade nyame
Mate
mami sorry free makunda sukura me to me office ya na me fast dem nyame enka tie nyame se nyame wo ye kokoko mate tiwadi
mate minia yo
ni nipa dua no
okay
eno na government organization ya wo mu dua no eno na wo mu twa wo mu be ko anwansena and once na e be do what you say because omuti more ding.
Nti wuncha so say men na be wuncha so
and say me bo say phone oh nti sanka me wo Ghana nka sase mo ba nka kume but come de me blood na ya santo a oba be say o so kun yo nka me ya santo a mu be ma e wo Ghana if I were to be there. I'm telling you and I mean it because it's enough. Emra so say obi sorry no wo kuje Ghana man. Emra so say obi sorry no wo unify Africa. Na so ye nya ye fa ahodie ya bread. Look at how they have struggled. So nobody's waking up, nobody's standing up for the truth. What are we heading towards? Hey, me my message now they come leadership of Ghana. I don't care any political party that they belong to. They should back up. No munyai etimodin. Omunyai pesemin kunya. Anyesa adache. So one kayan sua. Umbaka no musrisia. And it's coming. Everybody will see it. Naked eyes. Penifo nti mo bokro no amonsro mo sisi amanma amonsro ye ma me from kranya aduane ni koko mato wo de what is so tio mo ka amampanyini bani hey me say me wo Ghana me nya me senki ye kume benka me ye yawo asante se na ya asanto asore ko je ne man no enka me jimi dira nsa na nka mawu but see I can't do it. And when you give me the opportunity to come on your radio network like this, I will voice what my mind is telling me to say. Enough is enough. Wake up! Senior high school enough is enough. In shame.
Where we are now? Oh, na me fi say wuncha so da. Na me fi say wuncha so. Just say wo ka kwa isan say yem family na yedi bibia. Wo de emre no emfa ho. And one say wo kasa cross je. So emre na di adwuma. Be just forget so just say just don't know. Abusia for etie for we as a fananya bo baby anopa baby enumre baby ewia US has so de and ye enumre ekwa enumre no kakra eti ye dwunjun manga na ho kebi mami kebi na bibi say it's a freedom of speech under attack. Say if it's an attack there, then when is it going to be memfan say freed? If somebody's at attack, you need to be free before you can have your way of expressing yourself. Internal main court wafaya. Just forgot you got an enough. So yeah. Also call anymore. Why? Wafaya, Cecilia, how do you see your mind Ghana and Kebi in the future? Until whatever is going on, Cecilia now. One will say, "Yeah, Obiano for Moazar." In the neighbor future, say, "Abanes what would it be your expectation? They have to do the same thing, and I say they just have to keep quiet and move on. And I say they have to set up maybe ally on a freedom of speech. If we say freedom of speech, but it has limitation, are they going to put in some of these bills to at least clean up a little bit of the media space, you know? What do you see in the future of democracy and then the freedom of speech?
Thank you very much. Dedicate.
Yeah.
Mahama resetting agenda no.
Mm-hmm.
Freedom of speech in the eka. Into washa so no kura declare ba public abe making sure the press will have their freedom to talk and criticize it. And you know, this issue now, NPP for now could raise is there is freedom, there is attack on the what and under the media. It is never true. It is neither here nor there. And a match mu say, and near my abronye, the abronye ye auntie dadike omukofano, dadike adi abronye ye. Utiminya who to me, sir, because we a political figure until we out abe insulting judge. aka say judge be a NDC omo time say na ye wo MPP judges pa won say ye nipa bi di omo atem MPP Supreme Court uko Supreme Court MPP judges MPP judges in kwan na nepo
MPP judges in kwan ntino NDA
eh na make ita make catch oba daddy ke say ye ndi omo atem meboa na ye omo rule 8990 no 70 so omo nyina ye MPP for MPP judges and na edi sa adwuma but one who say about out abe attack omo didi omo atem ye ka ne omo ye na se ma make daddy ke meboa omo rule 70 ni 90 so omo ye iti me ka se ma rule 7090 I mean di matem ye mo ye na make na wo de attack omo abro nye de attack judge no ka say o ye NDC bi edidi na tem wo ye sa ye be chew because you are not respecting rule of law. You are not respecting the law. So what they are here. Media meeting 70 no muye na di ko muye na so manye. Omuye maka 90 omuye maka. No mu nyina so ye MPP judges meeting kan it because of the omaye any evidence me want to. I can criticize them and say call them by that name. But when they direct attack ni insult, ye mu be anyone insulting so those judges, you know. But ye can no mu ye any the right thing for them to do. And no, you cannot arrest me. But when they openly now attacking ni insult you the other day, we say wa unim say emrani no mbedi. And the other people no to sa na ba omiana oba out to be yes press and say Mahama and ono ni Akufo-Addo no. Were we able to talk? Do we even have the chance to breathe under them? Were we able to have the air to breathe under them? And then now, Oman Fanye journalists. Journalists were all under attack. Who knew now be one who be ni abecho. This guy, Manasseh Azure, is a typical example. He has to fly away from the country to South Africa or somewhere to seek political asylum because they were looking for him. Oma Chinkofo Bebre Meboa. Captain Smart, Yanchi Captain Smart and Kotum. Simply because he was criticizing them. Captain Smart, NDC time, Captain Smart could speak freely or criticizing Mahama. Even the vice president, Nana Opoku-Agyeman. But actually, where your friend saying, Captain Smart, criticizing is said then can be about it. What was NDC for your coaching? Yancheno, it is some more here. Under them, no, we're experiencing that. But Mahama, under his resetting agenda, no, the press, the media is one of them. Wakanda that's all making sure that they will have the right to operate freely under him, like they did before during his era. He is back under 8 years of Akufo-Addo and Bawumia rule. No money freedom, but resetting agenda now is part of it. Into your economy, no reset it, and your job creation, no reset it, and your health sector, no reset it, and your education, no reset it. All the 5 thematic areas under Akufo-Addo was spoiled completely during his tenure of office as president. Mahama is resetting all of them. Now the economy is looking good. There was 3.4 in our natural reserve, you know, which is one of the largest economy apart from South Korea. Ghana and Elidi. Is this not astronomical? Is this not phenomenal? Is this not unprecedented? To say any second way, that second. Ama Fish, Moody's, and what do you call it? Financial institutions. You know, they say you rate a B. That you won't pay way up then. Yakaka Kramubema a B plus. Now you no. Under Akufo-Addo, we left them D minus. And already called John status. And then within 1 year, you be a tremendous. Apui South Korea. Then you award the largest distinct stock reserve. Then you award the apart from South Korea, no, there was 63.4% of Ghana stock, no, and that market stock. Into South Korea na first, then second. That decay, uti weya, umpe weya open the investors are now saying that Ghana is a good place for them to invest, and investors are coming. You have to clap for President Mahama. And at the press, or making sure the press for the freedom. Ghanaians are now citizens, not spectators. Under Akufo-Addo, Ghanaians became spectators and not citizens. But why the president, during the inaugural speech, be citizens and not spectators. Or starting the government now not turning the way around. We became spectators and not citizens, because we could not speak. We could not criticize Akufo-Addo. But governance a democracy. Speak your mind. Make sure say what criticize it. Who criticize it now? And obey who say, oh, Juma mi ye kurano. Me nye ni ye te say me ye ni say. And I make the kind say, Pennyfo say the boss and onim say na tia. Into who can say who catch na who say, oh, my chinye na wa straighten no. So they say. And that is how governance should be. But mu de mobile in 8 years Akufo-Addo allot to obiano. Nobody had mouth to talk. If you open your mouth to talk, they silence you, they will arrest you and send you to jail, or they will pick you somewhere and do you something. Manasseh Azure is a typical example. Captain Smart was arrested, wasn't he? He was arrested. Meanwhile, the same Captain Smart and Manasseh Azure criticized President Mahama in total during the era of President Mahama as president. When we say Mahama achi Captain Smart too, when Mahama achi Azure too, they expose Azure and Yam for Mahama. Mahama never spoke about him. At a point in time, crying himself, no, obey, or not be who say, in the man or Mahama never said anything about him. Could you believe that if it were to be Akufo-Addo and Manasseh Azure, Kakrebi no koye na no, yancheno, yan tata na man engineer to mining. So they say, on one about out because I say, during Mahama I criticized him, they didn't do me nothing. The little I said about this government, they are chasing me. And in some of the future is bright under President Mahama, under his resetting agenda. Mahama is in for everybody. Mahama is in Ghana, as a president for everybody. Everybody has the right to criticize him. Talk. But criticizing him, he has ever allowed people to criticize him before. He still opens the door. He has give freedom to the media to criticize him and talk. And that freedom is still there now under his tenure as president. Until the Baumian in Cropone, Nanabi, press, they are rather criticized. It was their time we experienced those things. Nanabi no Kasa no Kano. When no Etimika Bibisa under their government, when Akufo-Addo was president.
What do you expect? Come out and tell her. What do you expect? For 1 minute, my
expectation is that my expectation is that everything is in the right direction and President Mahama will handle everything. There is nothing going on. Nobody is threatening in the country. No media space is being threatened. So we are who criticize with conscience and criticize. Make sure you are criticizing the right thing. President Mahama will not let anybody arrest you. But how sorry now be one now the attempt. He said they are bronye that the foul. What they say. Right. That if it happened to you like that, I don't think it's the government doing it. It is your own self. You are doing your own self.
Okay. All right. Yo. Over me that say na just say yeah the BBA baby this time need the emreno t and the fuck off here biano dedicate 4 Stars Radio TV Atlanta Georgia USA and your just a Ghana phone internet de biano de ba na just a be pense nyoma kakra ekoso ewo Ghana ya ne don hwere ba akopɛ nti no wo mra na just wa fami akitwe bi te wo like here na wa share na just ye ko ye nim nesa nti no just avoka woka 2 minutes bi na just yapom what you say nti na maybe said how does the future look like when it comes to kebimami kebi we say abane dania nia yehu saa na ebe say hu ana say eno be different kakra wo be hihye embra na je saa nyoma we ekoso ebi anko so san say mfanse aban ba minimum kra na NPP communicators ya chiwo is about 10 or 11 12 kra ebia so you know mama ntie wo so wait 2 minutes per bonite na che say any pan video man ko metie
Cobra Tio, the American you. Mama, me so for your question back, grandson, so they made me time to be neighbors. Over your so when so to back us at 2 minutes. Sir, you have to give him 2 minutes because maybe some question. Okay. In fact, let me be honest with you. Don't behave like the current government they behave. Mama cancel. Are you a politician?
Oh my God.
Is he a politician or just talkative for a ruling government? Because I said it doesn't sound like a politician who has got a future for a country like Ghana. Aye. But then government and credit why government, Papa. Because the workers are assemble your economy. Is the economy in Ghana doing well? And you wear more Papa. Someone says, Monko offer your call. Catch up Mumpenny for Namonko pet doctor, Spiogabra, Namonko tapo, political sensibility. Shakwabra is going to be very, very ugly if the line, the current government and Namsono, if they don't change if they don't make a U-turn, no muko direction, no muko na, it's going to be very ugly politically, and it's going to be very ugly democratically. Because sesia omampanyina wote Ghana so sesia no atapo enipa bia politically they are not matured. Because se wo hwe said your mamu ese ko na wo tie said omomu ye executive members let me say ministerial appointment omomu ye closer to the president. It looks politically there is a deficit. I'm telling you, because sure we be some way but you know where there is no unity. Because and I sympathize with the president too, because Obian so or call one term no account is here Obian greedy the next 2 years ahead of us. And this year Munya Mimpa year, so who Pagana year you have to be on your knees and pray for Ochina Papa. And yes, I knew who see and say Yankope the Ahoy family. Yankope Dr. Spiogabra. Na wa ma wo mu anamo anamo political nimidia. Let's say the yehu ni sesi idea. Say ankaya nsu a busa be we want to say the current government will make a U-turn and start to make things good.
All right. Okay.
Good. GOOD for Ghana.
Okay, intino wo fa ya assemble asembisani say boni Ghana.
Maybe boni Ghana.
Maybe say
boni say what a politician. And now say we are talkative for a ruling government. Okay. That's my question.
No. Yo, me that say. We what for you ye just Africano 1 minute be there uncle. What for you? We need what for you? No talkative is our own.
Or to me talkative madam.
We we talkative. For 1 minute to be about
Okay. Okay. Me a politician, not talkative.
Well, you communicator.
Me a communicator for the
NDC.
And I only said man my yache from 2015 up to now. You know, and that's what I am. And I communicate for the party. That's it.
And
that's the case. Yeah. Now, my press officer by line to what now for
my me to be. I send a link in our command. Yeah.
I'm at
yeah. I send it with our command. Yeah. Say a link in our motivate video.
Yeah, but
yeah, my no.
I'm a communicator. That's the case. I'm a communicator for the party. Senior communicator.
All right.
Senior.
Okay. I don't know. Okay, yebusia for and yedi jumadi ni BBC ye pese ye no wano is answer wo fa ye hu ni sa na wo be ko ejuma and weekend use ko ana ejuma sa ejesa for gaso beto aso me aso so me bobo enipa bebre ya ye hwe no wo kruma aso sa mo amowo echichi ne benji obi asa ne kusi ade obi a bobo no ho say ejuada odiba akosi chese so ntino yenje momre no bebre ti Meda muina se wafaya meda se EGS for car meda se mo amofia wi se afana ina so meda se meda mi team wo mo Ghana wo mo to ensem ni ade no videos ni ade ina media me ko fa no fa the Biamica, minimum your money, just of a cardia. And video about 2 years into the more dear, and they just say, then one on Hope, Andy, C, Maxwell will be our Ghana one. Thank you so much. And I feel more motion, teaching a benchy. What would you comment to buy? So, what to me buy? That's fine. A young if you didn't mean a newspaper, just put a comment there, let everybody talk about what they see, what they think, and how they should adjust the nation in order for some of the freedom that the citizens have also to come to play. Nina yen ena ye webusia ewo ho yen ena ye wo enamfo ho ye ni mamanyofo no so bebre nti enema bi enko yi a yen hunu sa obi na atese da abram say ya chi over 10 NPP communicators for no wrongdoing. Say Oketichi Afrifa Adenta Kumi Ghana Jollof Fanti Comedy for no wrongdoing. Just say anything, just say something it will not go well with the way with the government, and just say that is how some people see it. That is how I see mine. I see mine in a different way. Will be as someone in a different way. But we need sanity our airwaves. We just need sanity. Item the DNA in some bebre will be back somewhere one in as will be a avi bisana nafi or no way. And yet idea of saying right and there's also we cannot condone it today and then accept it tomorrow. Tama your phone was so yet to Eddie Mamo Munya after ye ever man Mudadike Ebenaso. I gotta go. I am out, Macramo.
With the High Court 9, the Joseph Kunsun, we have been told that the current Judicial Secretary petitioned the Ghana police for Abronye to be arrested. Why? Because he has labeled a certain judge as a political judge. And indeed, she's one. With the High Court 9, the Joseph Kunsun, we are with the High Court 9, the Joseph Kunsun, we have been told that the current Judicial Secretary petitioned the Ghana police for Abronye to be arrested. Why? Because he has labeled a certain judge as a political judge.